So, did you figure out anything with the sideways slasher?
No. Dr. Dedman is working on an autopsy right now. He said he felt something different about this victim compared to the other ones. What happened to Dr. Dedman?
I don't know. It looks like he's napping.
Let's check.
Is that the right place to check?
Yep, I can't feel a pulse. He's definitely dead.
Are you sure you're not, checking the wrong place?
No, this is definitely the right place.
Alright then.
Alright, how's it good?
What are you gonna do now?
I think I have an idea.
What are you doing, 008?
Well, I'm going to try to calculate the time of the doctor's death.
Huh? How are you gonna do that?
I'll use Newton's law of cooling. All I need are the time and temperature when he was found dead, the time and temperature when he was found afterwards, and the time and temperature we finally recorded him as, and the room temperature. When I plug those values into Newton's law, y equals ce to the kt power plus s, where y is the body temperature, t is the time, s is the room temperature, I can figure out the time he was last alive.
So, we found him initially at 17 degrees Celsius, and then an hour later at 27. Does that mean we're looking for it when it's 24 degrees Celsius?
No, Faust, I don't think so. Obviously, our S has to be 17, because that's how many degrees the room temperature was at. So it can't be in the first coordinate. That value would actually be 27, because that was the amount of degrees we found Dedman dead at. 1 for the second coordinate is right because 1 hour passed, but the recorded temperature was 24 degrees, not 27. Finally, the last coordinate is not the one we want, as we are looking for when was the last time Dedman's body was at the proper human body temperature of 37 degrees Celsius. So we're trying to find the time, and his body temperature, normally it should have been 37 degrees Celsius.
So now we just need to plug it in, right?
Right. So we plug everything into the equation. Y is equal to c multiplied by e to the power of k times t plus s. We found the room temperature to be 17 degrees, and the y value here is 27. So this is 27 equals this plus 17. And since the 0 is our x value that's going to be plugged into t, that reduces e to 0 to 1. So this is c plus 17. Subtracting 17 from both sides gets us c equals 10. The value is 24, which is equal to our newfound c value of 10 multiplied by e to the power of k multiplied by our time of t, 1 hour, plus our s value of 17. So from there we subtract 17 from both sides. We get 7 is equal to 10 multiplied by e to the k times 1. We can divide both sides by 10 and we get 7/10 is equal to e k times 1, which is really just k. Taking the ln of both sides, we get k is equal to 0.35. That means all that's left is to find our t value. And our y value here is 37 degrees, because that's the amount a normal human body should be at. So this is equal to our c value, 10, multiplied by e to the power of our found k value, negative 0.35, multiplied by t.
Plus 17, right?
17. Next we subtract both sides by 17, so that gives us 20, which is equal to 10e negative 0.35t. Divide both sides by 10. Get 2 is equal to e to the negative 0.35t. Next we take ln of both sides to find out that ln of t2 is equal to 0.693. So we have 0.693 equals negative 0.35t. Divide both sides by negative 0.35 and we get our t value of negative 1.98 hours.
But there's no such thing as 98 minutes. How are you going to figure that out?
We just need to multiply it by 60. Negative 118.8, so that's approximately 2 hours, give or take 2 minutes. And then from there, since we found out that we found since we found Dedman lying dead at 5:05, subtracting 2 hours, more or less 2 hours, gives us the time of his death squarely at 3:09. So this means whoever murdered Dr. Dedman must have murdered him at 3:09. Faust, can you get the sign-in sheet and check who is here?
I might have left it in the gun safe. Would you like to come down there with me?
Yeah, sure. I'll just go grab the rest of the staff.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Where's everybody else?
Vacation, maybe?
So that's why you told me to come to the gun safe alone.
Of course, totally.
Yes, everybody's on vacation. Everybody. Everybody. Except me.
I'm dead, man.
I found out that whoever killed Dr. Dedman did it at precisely 3:09 p.m. Sergeant Faust, who was here at 3:09 p.m.?
I think the closest person was Pierce Bronson or something like that, like around 3:48. Are you sure you aren't doing your math wrong?
I never do my math wrong. No, there's something afoot. We will use the full powers and abilities of this police department to find and catch the true criminal.
Of course.
Braxo, why do we only have one gun and sword?
Budget cuts.
Why is there no magazine?
Budget cuts.
Alright, I'm off to catch the criminal.
Have fun.
Good luck. We're all wondering who that killer is, right?
Yeah?
I thought something funny. What if it was you, Sergeant? You could enter it in the sign-in sheet and then delete it or something, couldn't you?
I don't know. But I don't think I want to find out.
Where's Braxo?
Oh, maybe he's taking his own vacation?
That just leaves you and me to figure out who this criminal is. Everybody else is on vacation, so we can't count on help from any outsiders. But I'm sure there's gotta be at least somebody still here not taking a vacation.
Seance department.
Let's check it out.
Got nothing to lose.
Hi, is this the seance department?
Yes, it is. What do you want?
We were wondering if we could talk to the ghost of somebody who was recently murdered.
$14.99.
Just put it on my tab.
Okay then. Well, first then, we need the spirit medium. Okay. Now, you must sit in a circle. By the fundamental theorem of calculus,
By the fundamental theorem of calculus,
such that restless spirits see between realms A and B,
such that restless spirits see between realms A and B,
so that the slope of Dedman crosses the x-axis and rises once more.
so that the slope of Dedman crosses the x-axis and rises once more.
What do we do now?
Sit here and we wait for something to happen.
Dr. Dedman, is that really you?
Yes.
Wait a minute. How do we know that's really him for sure?
Ask him something that only he would know.
Dr. Dedman, why do you spend so much time in the mortuary?
Because I'm a necro, I need to do autopsies.
It's Dedman.
Yep. So, Dr. Dedman, who killed you?
It was.
Dedman, can you see that again?
It was.
I think we should leave. I think this is like fake.
It's 100% real or money back guarantee. And besides, look, the ghost is right over there.
Sorry, my bad in the afterlife. It was Faust.
No, I didn't do it.
Yes, it was. You killed me with a baton.
No, it was with a gun.
I mean, sure, he's pretty creepy, but he's fairly harmless.
I mean,
Hey, I heard that.
well, I'm just saying, he had an affair with my sister.
But Faust, your sister died 10 years ago.
Exactly.
Oh.
Found out who I really was. My last victim swallowed an ID, and he found where it was in the stomach.
But what about all the other victims?
Oh, they had affairs with my sister too.
Oh.
Yeah.
But wait, why are you telling all of this to us?
That's a good question.
After her!
Okay.
Stop! It's the side road slasher!
Told me to stop, right?
I realized the bullet was coming straight at me. Quickly, I found the position equation based on where we were standing and derived it to find the velocity equation and the acceleration equation. I realized if I tilted my hand 45 degrees, the bullet would reflect and hit the side road slasher. I was given a reward from the mayor and praise for my services to the city and the state. But throughout all that time, something always nagged at me. What if I was wrong? What if there was some hidden nuance that I had missed the first time around? Nah, it was probably Faust.
That was a nice nap.